Hey guys, how's it going? So in this video, we're going to be talking about High Tide. High Tide finally gets some recognitions by institutional investors. At least that's according to what people are talking about in the forums. Uh, well, JP Morgan holding share is a nice boost to morale and to our presentation. Um, 19 institution and counting big boys are starting to buy in. So yeah, we finally get some recognition, and I did go out and I did buy some more shares today. I saw it move up, and I was like, this movement is strange, and the stock looks like it's uptrending. RSI is at 62, MACD is going up. So I think, just my opinion, I think that we could see this thing hit $15 in the short term, or maybe even higher. But I think that the stock price is going to keep rising day over day until it hits maybe 15, 16, maybe even 20 or $30. Who really knows at the end of the day what institutions want to do? But we are finally getting the recognition that we deserve, and the stock is finally getting the pumped. Maybe some institutions are, doing their research, and they're like, hey, this company looks kind of interesting, High Tide. So they started buying the stock, and the stock is getting pumped to the moon. So this is really good. High Tide, ever since this acquisition closed, the stock is being pumped to the moon. This is really a really good sign. I'm really happy about this. Will this continue? I don't know. But any pullback could be a buying opportunity. Not financial advice, just my opinion. But everything looks good. Volume is increasing on a daily basis. Went from 113K to 169K, and Monday could be a really good day for it. Who really knows at the end of the day? But very excited, very happy about this price movement. I hope it continues. I hope that it keeps getting pumped, but that's because I'm a shareholder and I want to see myself make money. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't, waiting game until institutions actually decide to pump it, because that's who moves the stock market. Institutions, big money, billionaires, not retail investors. They don't move stocks. Trust me, retail investors don't move stocks. It's the big boys. The big boys move the stock. There's too many companies out there. There's too many stocks out there. And most of the retail investors are in GameStop and AMC. But I don't really believe that. I believe that, institutions and big money is pumping it and using the excuse that retail is pumping up AMC and GameStop. But I don't believe that for a second. I don't believe that GameStop is being moved by retail investors. Well, maybe rich retail investors, but whatever. It doesn't matter. This is really good. Really good sign. Maybe we will see $50 in a month. Who knows? That would be freaking awesome if it was the scenario. If High Tide got to $50, they could really use that money and that's the value of their stock to really grow their company in a big way. Like acquire some attractive assets, raise more money to open up more stores, expand more into the U.S. Who knows what what High Tide plans are, or what management plans are, but with increase in stock price will definitely help them expand in the United States in a big way. So I cross my fingers and hope big money pumps their stock to the moon, so they have the money to execute on their strategy and become a giant company in the future. So that's my hope. Anyways, and you know what? I think if anybody who deserves to get their stock pumped, it's High Tide, because so far management has been doing a really good job executing on their strategy. So, well-deserved pump in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. On the US side, it's even better. The volume is way higher on the US side. 446,000 shares traded today. Yesterday was 226,000 shares traded. Looking really, really positive. Hope that it gets, huge amount of volume coming in here, like in the millions. So see what happens. But it looks bullish. It's broken the 50-day moving average. So it's, in the top higher tier of the Bollinger Band. It just looks bullish right now. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to end the video with this show. I've been watching this. I think this is a really, really interesting show. The reason why it's so good is because they put them in so many life and death situation. So basically, these group of kids right here, it starts off with one person. They get transported into this world that feels kind of like a video game, and they have a quest objective. If they fail their quest objective, they die. If the entire party gets wiped out, they die. But if one person dies and one person is alive, they wait a certain amount of time, 30 to 40 seconds, and then they get to revive. But if the entire party wipes out, they die in real life too. So that's the rule in this show. So it gets, and then on top of that, like, let's say if one person gets in, then you won't be able to get revived because you're in the monster's stomach, so you can't revive yourself. So there's just lots of rules and stuff, and situations, and intensified situation where, oh no, if I die, everyone dies. So it's a lot of suspense. Really good show. I really enjoy it. If you guys are bored and don't mind reading Japanese, I think this is a really good show to watch. There's 2 seasons. I just finished season 1 last night. I just binge watched it all night long because it was so good that I couldn't stop watching. And right now I'm currently on episode 3 of season 2. Got 4 more episodes left before I have to wait every week for a new episode. So check it out if you haven't. It's a really good show. I enjoy it. Tattoo Chef is not doing too hot today. Lordstown also not doing too hot today. Could be a buying opportunity. It went all the way down to $5.17. Got pumped up to $5.44. We'll see what happens. Like I said, this is dangerous. This could go all the way down to $2, or this thing can go, to $10, $11, $12. Who really knows? I don't think retail investors are the one that controls the movement of the stock price. I think it's short sellers and big money and institutions. So we'll see what happens, but the lower it goes, the lower actually, this is my opinion only, but the lower it goes, the less of a risk you take and the higher the reward. The risk is you could lose your entire potential investment, but then the reward is you can 5x, 10x your investment in a very short amount of time. Like, for example, if the stock went down to $2, right? You could lose your entire position. The company could go bankrupt and you could lose your entire position. Or the stock could go back to $20 and you could 10x your money. So if you put in $10,000, you could either make $100,000 or you can lose your entire $10,000 position. So that's why I think it's the lower it goes, the lower the risk, the higher the reward. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if the company can execute. We'll see where the market pushes the stock price. I'm not here to dictate where it goes. I'm just here to try to find good opportunities to gamble on a position and hope that it I get rewarded at the end of the day. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.